What if I told you that the way you think about money might be completely backward? What if success wasn't just about spreadsheets or strategies, but about the hidden psychology driving every decision? In this summary, we're diving into The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, a book that challenges everything you thought you knew about wealth, behavior, and happiness. Packed with timeless lessons and gripping stories, it'll change the way you live, save, and spend. Ready to discover what really makes money work for you? Let's begin. No one's crazy. Everyone's financial decisions are shaped by their personal experiences, making them perfectly rational in their eyes. A person who grew up during the Great Depression may hoard cash because they fear scarcity, while someone raised during a booming economy might take big investment risks. Housel shares examples of these divergent mindsets, reminding us not to judge others' choices. Instead, understanding these differences can help us make better decisions ourselves. The key lesson? Your financial behavior isn't just numbers, it's the story of your life. Empathy and awareness are critical to improving your money mindset. Luck and risk. The line between success and failure is often thinner than we think, influenced by luck and risk. Housel tells the story of Bill Gates, who had access to one of the world's first high school computers, setting him up for monumental success. On the other hand, Ken Evans, Gates' equally talented friend, tragically died young, showing how risk can derail even the brightest futures. The lesson is humbling. Success is never entirely earned, and failure isn't entirely deserved. This understanding fosters gratitude, humility, and a more realistic perspective on both wealth and life. Never enough. What happens when the quest for more overshadows satisfaction? Housel introduces Rajat Gupta, a wealthy man who risked everything for a bit more and lost it all. This cautionary tale underscores the danger of greed and the importance of defining enough. True wealth isn't about chasing endless riches. It's about knowing when to stop. Happiness lies not in the pursuit of more, but in appreciating what you have. Learn to draw your own line before the endless chase consumes you. Confounding compounding. Compounding is one of the most underestimated forces in finance. Housel highlights how Warren Buffett amassed his fortune, not just through skill, but by starting early and letting his investments grow over decades. It's not about being a genius. It's about being patient. Even small investments can grow exponentially with time. This chapter is a reminder that time in the market matters far more than timing the market. The magic lies in consistency and allowing your money to grow without interruption. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. There's a difference between getting rich and staying rich. Getting wealthy requires boldness, risk, and strategy. Staying wealthy, however, demands humility, caution, and an understanding of long-term preservation. Housel explains how many people lose their fortunes because they fail to adapt their mindset once they've made it. Protecting wealth means embracing endurance, not taking unnecessary risks, and prioritizing financial stability over temporary gains. It's about thinking decades ahead, not just years. Tails, you win. Life's biggest wins often come from a small number of pivotal moments or decisions. Housel compares this to venture capital. Most investments fail, but a few massive successes more than make up for the losses. Similarly, in life, you may face countless setbacks, but a few key opportunities can define your success. This chapter encourages persistence and patience. Don't let the small losses discourage you, because the tails can make all the difference. Freedom. What's the ultimate goal of money? Freedom. Housel shares his personal story of leaving a high-paying job to pursue writing, valuing his time over his paycheck. Financial freedom means waking up and choosing how to spend your day, free from external constraints. It's not about buying luxury items. It's about buying control over your life. This chapter reminds us to focus on what truly matters: time, choices, and personal fulfillment. Man in the car paradox. Luxury items are often bought to impress others. But here's the paradox. No one admires the owner. They admire the item itself. A fancy car might catch someone's attention, but they're not thinking about you. Housel challenges us to rethink our need for external validation and focus on internal satisfaction. True happiness comes from self-worth, not from material possessions. Wealth is what you don't see. Wealth isn't flashy cars or designer clothes. It's the money you don't spend. Housel contrasts the image of wealthy people who flaunt their money with actual millionaires who quietly build their fortunes. True wealth is about financial security, independence, and freedom, not the appearance of being rich. The chapter emphasizes saving and investing over showing off. Save money. Saving money isn't just about preparing for a rainy day. It's about creating a buffer that buys you freedom and flexibility. Housel emphasizes that saving is less about how much you earn and more about the habits you cultivate. He uses examples of people who live modestly but retired wealthy because they prioritize saving consistently over time. Savings act as a financial safety net, allowing you to take risks, embrace opportunities, or handle emergencies without stress. This chapter reminds us that financial security doesn't come from earning more, but from learning to save wisely and consistently. Reasonable, rational. Financial decisions don't always have to be mathematically perfect. They just need to feel right for you. For instance, paying off a mortgage early might not be the most rational choice if the interest rate is low, but it can provide peace of mind. Housel explains that personal finance is as much about psychology as it is about numbers. Sometimes, doing what's reasonable, what aligns with your emotions and values, is better than chasing perfection. This chapter encourages readers to find a balance between logic and intuition. Surprise. The financial world is unpredictable, and surprises are inevitable. Housel dives into examples like the 2008 financial crisis, showing how even experts failed to foresee it. He emphasizes the importance of humility and adaptability in financial planning. Rather than trying to predict every twist and turn, prepare for a range of outcomes. Build flexibility into your plans, and don't let surprises derail your long-term vision. This chapter is a lesson in embracing uncertainty as a natural part of life. Room for error. Building a financial cushion, whether through savings, conservative estimates, or diversified investments, creates room for error when things don't go as planned. Housel uses the analogy of a bridge designed to hold more weight than expected to explain this concept. He urges readers to plan for setbacks, leaving space for mistakes or unexpected challenges. This approach reduces stress and ensures that even when things go wrong, your financial foundation remains intact. You'll change. Housel acknowledges a universal truth. Our goals and values evolve over time. What you want in your 20s may no longer resonate in your 40s. This chapter emphasizes the importance of flexibility in financial planning. Don't lock yourself into rigid goals. Create a strategy that allows for change as your priorities shift. Whether it's deciding to travel more, switch careers, or retire early, your financial plan should adapt to who you're becoming, not just who you are now. Nothing's free. Every financial decision comes with a price, even if it's not immediately obvious. For example, the long-term gains of the stock market come with the cost of short-term volatility. Housel highlights the importance of recognizing and accepting these hidden costs instead of avoiding them. Success requires perseverance, patience, and a willingness to endure discomfort. By embracing the reality that nothing worthwhile comes without effort, we can make better financial decisions and stick to them. You and me. Your financial goals and decisions are unique to you, shaped by your life circumstances, values, and priorities. Comparing yourself to others is not only unproductive but harmful. Housel warns against chasing someone else's dreams or copying their strategies without understanding their context. Instead, focus on your personal journey and build a plan that aligns with your own needs and aspirations. This chapter is a reminder to stay grounded and resist societal pressure. The seduction of pessimism. Why does bad news capture our attention so easily? Housel explains that pessimism often feels more credible than optimism because it aligns with our survival instincts. However, he urges readers to adopt a long-term view, recognizing that progress, though slow, is steady and reliable. From technological advancements to market growth, optimism often prevails in the long run. The challenge is to stay positive even when negativity dominates the headlines. When you'll believe anything. In moments of financial euphoria or panic, emotions can cloud judgment. Housel delves into how market bubbles form when people blindly follow trends, convinced that prices will keep rising indefinitely. Conversely, during crashes, fear drives people to sell at the worst possible time. The chapter is a cautionary tale about herd mentality, urging readers to think critically, stay disciplined, and stick to their long-term plans. Altogether now, Housel ties all the lessons together, emphasizing that financial success isn't about being perfect, but about making more good decisions than bad ones. From understanding the role of luck and risk to defining enough and embracing uncertainty, the book provides a holistic approach to money and life. The overarching message is clear. Focus on long-term growth, stay humble, and prioritize freedom and happiness over material wealth. The Psychology of Money is more than a book about finances. It's a guide to living a richer, more meaningful life. By shifting our focus from numbers to behavior, Housel challenges us to rethink how we approach wealth and happiness. The book's lessons are universal. Know when you have enough, respect the role of luck and risk, and build habits that lead to lasting financial security. Most importantly, remember that money is a tool, not the goal. Use it to create the life you truly want. Did you enjoy the lessons from this summary? There's so much more to learn from the full book. If you're ready to transform your mindset about wealth and happiness, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into life-changing books. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button, and let's keep growing together.